Hey, how you guys doing? Welcome back to Jay Luther TV. Back at you guys with another reaction. Hey, how you guys doing? Welcome back to Jay Luther TV, and I'm back at you guys with another Caitlin Clark reaction. Man, we got some time until the next season of the WNBA comes back. Man, all the way I think around May. And I'm just like, man, we got a long time to, see our girl Caitlin play. But, man, I'm excited. I know they got a new coach. And, man, I just feel like these next 2 years are about to be something awesome, man. I'm so excited that I got a chance to discover Caitlin Clark. I know I'm late on the train, but now I got a whole full season. I get to, actually watch her play. So it's exciting. I live in Indianapolis, so I'm definitely going to have to go to another game. But, man, I'm excited, you guys. So let's watch her Rookie of the Year highlights together. Since we all got so long to wait. Let's go.
Nelson Adota trying to save it and does. And now Clark comes up with a steal. Clark thought about pulling up from three. Nice. Will dip inside and lay it in. There are the first points in the WNBA career of Caitlin Clark.
Take it at the rim. Here, hesitation. You have to come. Goes her first two.
And it is Caitlin Clark able to clear for Indiana.
Caitlin coming off that 20-point performance right here. Handling the physicality of Betnijah Laney.
Clark, step back three. Knocks it down. Take a look here at a career first.
Just step back, going right.
That step back is crucial.
It's usually step back, going left.
Here's Clark. Trying to wheel into some space, gives it up. Fag Benley lays it in. Fourth assist for Clark.
Is with her head up here, navigating, sees that two defenders are bouncing around beautiful because it looked like she was going to take the shot last second. Or just close more quickly.
Clark sips it in. In fact, Benley finishes. What a dart from Caitlin Clark. Bonner gets denied by Boston.
Oh, this is when she passed it back and then Caitlin shoots it. Yep.
Finds Clark from the logo.
I remember that one. That was viral.
Look at Wheeler staring to the right side. Knows who's there. Drop pass behind. Could be the deepest shot we've seen Caitlin Clark make as a pro. Big one.
Mitchell, guarded by Harris. Mitchell spinning, finding Clark. 5 to shoot. Clark lays it in. Tie game.
Absolutely blown the roof off.
But playing at UConn, she is used to all of this.
Caitlin Clark, rookie on rookie crime right there in Mule's face.
Here's Clark with it. Fag Benley inside against the taller Mercedes Russell and still gets it to go.
Jackson calling forward and gets it. Here's Hamby on the post. Against Samuelson, stripped away, picked up by Clark.
Clark, that was a bullet.
The feet underneath, Fag Benley working against Giroux. What a move there. Channel defense by the Sparks fans. 6 on the shot clock. Clark, a daring through. Oop, that is. She missed her first 7 and knocks that one down, and it's a big one.
That's old.
That release is so quick.
NCAA ranks. We've got some score power on the court.
Watch that inside hand, that left hand.
Caitlin Clark
gets away with a little shove inside, creates that space. That's putting up some buckets.
It sure was. Top 4 scorers at the college level here in this one as Caitlin Clark and now back-to-back buckets. And Hamby had a clear out.
Giroux turns, ducks in. Fag Benley stays with it. That was Clark. Now Clark looking to push. Cross-court pass.
Get it back. Yep.
Back to Clark. She will launch and bury a 3.
Hey, you know what's so crazy, guys? I was just sitting back watching videos, and I seen like the WNBA players, new and old school. I seen the hate that she was getting. You know, she's gonna get humbled quick in the WNBA. We're gonna humble her. Who said that? I think that was Diana. I seen all these interviews with Cheryl Swoops and Gilbert Arenas, and how she was just hating on Caitlin Clark viciously, and I was just confused, man. I'm like, this girl Caitlin Clark is lifting up the WNBA. She's doing something that's going to get these WNBA players paid. I did not watch women's basketball until I actually discovered Caitlin Clark. My whole life of living, I've never watched a WNBA game in my life, or a women's college basketball game. Never. Now I'm interested because it's like, man, this is actually fun. And now I'm discovering all these other basketball players, and it's because Caitlin Clark had me glued to the screen. Just the way she plays is amazing. I also seen a video where Caitlin Clark was walking and this, what's that basketball player name? Skylar Diggins, just bumped her for no reason. And I'm just like, man, they hate when you great. Just imagine in 2 or 3 years, maybe even her sophomore year, who knows? She's going to be on another level. They're really going to hate her. And it sucks because it's like, man, look what she's bringing to the game. The eyes. She's bringing eyes and she's bringing butts to the seats. That's more money in y'all pockets. Come on. She go on a away game and have the whole thing, everything, all the seats are filled. Every basketball arena filled. I don't know, man. I'll be excited if I was in the WNBA and somebody like Caitlin Clark came in and I started getting my paper started increasing. All right. Bring her in. That's more eyes on the WNBA. Now I'm about to show out. I don't know. That's just me, I guess.
Second quarter, and Clark doing it with some defense. Comes up with the block.
That was a good block.
And then Lexi Hull finds her. Fever back within 4. It's been a lot of Caitlin Clark. A steal and a bucket. It's time finding her way around. Brink lobbing it inside. Hamby denied. Nice. It's 22, Caitlin Clark.
By Caitlin Clark to recognize 2 bigs. And NaLyssa Smith sees that she has a wide open lane to the bucket. Just a great delivery. I mean, putting it on. Horston's got to come with hands up. You can't let Clark see.
There's been many times early in this season where that has not been the case and have allowed too much dribble penetration.
Well, and it allows them. Oh, what a dive. Oh, my goodness. The pass from Clark to Katie Lou Samuelson. Had an open look from 3. Didn't take it. Only 3 to shoot. Gonna have to make something happen. Clark through the lane, reverses it in, and beats the shot clock.
Caitlin had an opportunity to take the shot, instead drives in, and good job here after the travel to turn her back and shoulder.
It's been the second and third quarter that's been the issue for the Liberty, so let's see if they can have a better one here today as Clark finally hits her first shot of the night. It's on Wednesday.
One thing about Caitlin Clark, she's relentless. She's going to keep shooting that ball. You can still establish yourself as a leader, as a future leader for the franchise. And that takes a little bit of perspective.
Donquel Jones, bit of a...
Here's Clark. Picked up now by Dee Richards as she's into the ball game. Richards on the floor. Clark, step back 3 just below the logo, drills it.
She's a rookie, and she's 22 years old, the same as her jersey, but those heels were right at the logo.
She wasn't going to be able to see Katie Lou after last night's game, so today, really the first time they're seeing her.
Clark, how did the inbounds? Wow. Oh, my goodness. Let it fly, CC.
This is fun.
Why not let it fly?
Again. Oh, my goodness.
We get paid.
Harrington off the mark as Clark steps into a 3.
And 1.
Connecticut, second last in the league in three-point percentage, just under 29%. Clark heaves and rattles one in. Back and forth they go from deep. A gauntlet to begin her career.
No shot is too far away from the rim for Caitlin Clark. Carrington gets caught underneath the screen from Boston.
She's setting up Ariel Powers. She's coming off a pin down. An excellent screen by NaLyssa Smith. She takes a piece of Powers off the...
For Indiana, you're expecting maybe an initial surge. Clark on the drive, gets to the rim and the finish.
Really great read by Caitlin.
And Christy Sides told us we have got to find a body on Reese. Clark gets freed up
from up top. 12 points in the game. Allen gets blocked. Fever looking for numbers. Clark to Wallace. Back to Clark. Pass busted.
Look at that. Good stuff.
She's needed a game like this. Her last 4, shooting 29% from three. Gets blocked by Clark. Feet under her shoulders and launch.
Clark from the blind side. The steal and a bucket. Wallace has had 4 wide open looks from 3. They just haven't fallen for her. No whistle there. Van Loo thought she was fouled. Here's Clark off to the races. Ahead for Wallace.
Perfect.
Wheeler, Clark launches, hits a 3!
This will be their 3rd. Caitlin Clark asks for the ball, and that's why.
She has done throughout her career at multiple levels.
Tina Charles just had 2 points against Indiana in their last possession, but Caitlin Clark.
Clark trying to shake free Mabry all over her. Here is Clark. Clark separating, taking, and hitting. Caitlin Clark with a difficult look from deep. Indiana on an 18-3 run as Clark directs traffic. Clark lobbing it in. What a find. And Boston the finish. A delectable dime from Caitlin Clark. Boston, who also has a 15-5-5 game today. Here's Clark. Catch, fire, and connect. Fifth 3 of the game for Clark.
Can't get it to go. All of a sudden, that's 6 of 10. Not looking so hot anymore. And a baseball pass down court and with passing. Look at this.
This is a pass that not very many players can make from behind the free throw line on the mud, but they're not going to do that. And with Noelle Quinn, as you mentioned, no challenge.
Clark 3-ball in the lane. Good. Boy, that cost Seattle 3 points, and they should have never had the ball there.
Griner has it come off. Clark with the pull. Boston with a nice rim run. Christine, a little bit earlier, I asked Diana, what was your playing weight at UConn? She said 180. I said, what's your playing weight now? She said 155.
Well, there were
25 pounds.
Few factors in.
Everything but the bucket that time for Phoenix.
Good job by Cunningham to quickly get on Clark.
Clark sinks the screen and got the layup and 1.
He's going to be trailing on this. Watch right here. This is jail. Great screen by Boston. She holds the contact. Now Clark trying to make something happen. Behind the back. That's the basket so and gets her first field goal in style. Clark launches, nails it. 3 and some change left to play here in the first quarter. Caitlin Clark pulls it, knocks it down. Her third 3 of the quarter.
Yeah, you got to be careful when you're going at Stewart. And how about this for another creation of her shot? And
Jonquel Jones had the final say.
Oh my!
First lead for the Liberty that didn't last long as Smith puts the Fever back on top. Clark, as we mentioned, only 3 points in the second half. She had 13 in the first half, but has picked up a triple-double here today and gets the end one.
Clark hasn't shot the best in the second half, and this is just a great job. Little hesitation, change of speed.
Clark working on Van Loo. Oh, Clark, pretty step back, hits a 3. Got a little
separation. Watch Caitlin Clark get a little separation there. See, when the hand extends from the body, that is usually when they call an offensive foul.
Kimbrough, she will launch. Samuelson, nice pass there to Clark. Clark behind the back. Oh, it's Smith with the finish. Brilliance from Caitlin Clark.
Clark working on Cunningham, gets inside. Clark gets it to go. And the foul. Clark in the double digits.
Near the three-point line. And that's way too late.
Wait a minute.
With a caliber player like herself. But her ability to have great footwork.
Oh, I was at this game. I was at this game.
Still loose on the floor.
I actually made this game. I was at this game right here. It was electric in there, man.
And right here, lefty hit the left-handed layup.
Going through this zone, cross-court pass.
Yeah, they started coming back. I'm so irritated.
For Indiana, and it's Clark's 13 assists. This is the franchise record tire.
Today with plantar fasciitis, but her team is beating Indiana, and that's exactly what the Fever needed to start the fourth.
That might be one of the more contested looks that Caitlin Clark has gotten tonight, and that's what she knocked down. Like, she clearly just needs a defender right in her face.
Clark.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Erica Wheeler is beside herself in celebration down on the Fever side. Well, Caitlin Clark, one thing she got handles. Finds her way to the rim to give her squad a lead.
Nice. Boy, Enrique gave it to
point guard for that team. For Dallas.
Finish behind the back again for Clark. Give her another assist and a chance for a three-point play for Smith. Mumbawale.
This is when she had the all-time record for
passing. 10. Caitlin bottled up, but it doesn't matter.
Canny at the three. Boston the rebound, getting her first minutes. Clark, the flick ahead. Oh, what a dime from Clark. And Jones lays it in. A gorgeous pass from Caitlin Clark.
This is one of the things that makes Caitlin Clark elite at the very top in terms of...
It takes three members of the national team to secure the rebound. Knocked away by Clark. Here's Clark ahead of the field. Caitlin Clark has her first All-Star point. Asian to take the lead. Reese the lay. Clark to Reese. What you've been waiting for.
I don't know what happened to the sound, but that girl's a dog, man. What am I doing? Some commentary now?
Let's get past Clark. Mitchell.
Ooh, I thought she was going to pass it to the finish and pass it to the forehead. Look, I thought she was going to go to the middle.
Man, just being able to get out of the way, get the defense back into the paint.
That's what she tricked me too.
Melissa Smith. Clark cutting. It's Mitchell with the finish.
And I knew why Kelsey Mitchell took that first shot. She wanted to give Clark that assist, and here she goes, dashing to the lane for that easy assist.
Mitchell has matched her season high with 28 points here on Caitlin Clark's 10th assist. Kelsey Mitchell's two 28-point games this year have come right here on Ion against the Mercury.
Miss there from Lloyd. Clark the flick ahead.
Oh my God! You better make that.
Mitchell lays it in, and Caitlin Clark officially has the most assists ever for a rookie in this league's history. That is Clark's fifth technical this season. Oh, what a dime! Clark to Boston.
And Courtney Williams gave the fans a scare last night when she fell down on a fast break opportunity and a no-contact play. Clark hangs and gets the and one.
Porter figuring out how to score on this Lynx defense, and it's about getting into the paint, and Caitlin Clark has had a couple different plays.
And now with 22 seconds to go, here's Clark off the screen. The three-pointer.
She
makes it look so easy.
It does.
Can't get three more, but we are under a minute to go now. Clark burning up the court. Gets the bucket and one.
This is the speed that she gets you on, her quick moves to get to the basket, up and down the court. Caitlin Clark takes it herself.
She still is trying to stay connected against Kelsey Mitchell. And Caitlin Clark knocks down her third triple, just needs one more to tie.
I like the play call. You put the ball in Ryan Howard's hands, let her run some point. Just give Indiana a different look offensively.
Damaris Dantas.
Defense.
I saw her online. Look, she plays hard. I like the way she plays. I love her. I love the way Caitlin Clark is playing. The game right now is just, at an all-time high for the females.
Off Caitlin when she gives the ball up.
Well, the Fever on a 15-2 extended run from the end of the first quarter. Clark again. Heating up.
They've been trying. Chicago's been trying to find a way to get Rachel Banham going. That's one way.
Count the buckets. Caitlin Clark has an and one.
Defense, because you score and you think that's your time to take a breather.
And the W, and this guy is the president of the NBA players. They work when you're not seeing them.
Clark from way downtown parries it.
Well, the last time she was here, she had 19 assists, which broke a double.
5 triples. Caitlin, go ahead and shoot till your arm falls off.
And Mitchell knocks that one away. Here comes Clark going the other way. Clark going behind the back. Oh, it's Boston. An and one.
That's a bad girl, man.
They want to stay with that tempo, maybe even tire the people out of it.
Clark working on Natisha Heidemann, who's just checked in. She's a good defender, too. And Clark, that was not easy, but got it to go. 6U pro Adam Marquette. Mid-second rounder who's really found a spot in the WNBA. It's Clark just weaving her way inside through traffic and got it to go. This is a Minnesota defense that has been a lead all season long. Beaver had their way with it in the first quarter. Clark trying to get Indiana started, and maybe that'll help.
I don't know about the call, but
Rotation, and you're probably going to have some mismatches.
Clark, step back three. She connects.
I mean, this is beautiful. Watch this. Drives
step back so vicious,
a longer,
bro.
quicker She's 4 for 4. 3 for 4 here in the second.
Clark leaning into Canada, just got it up off the glass and got it to go. And we keep playing here from Gainbridge Fieldhouse. Clark led that furious comeback and gets us started here in overtime. All 8 of Las Vegas's points here, and that's been kind of the story for the Aces this year. As Clark got around Stokes, gets to the rim, lays it in, and a foul.
Going left, but going right. She has such a great change of pace, and she's learned to play through the contact.
Clark working on Plum here. Clark leans in, draws the foul, and knocks it down.
She earned this one. Plum really bodying Caitlin Clark.
And I'm glad you mentioned that tempo.
That was good defense, but better offense.
They don't play as well, but here is a huge steal, which again, they play so well in transition.
Here is Wilson missing from the mid-range. In fact, Bentley comes down with a rebound, and Clark turns on the Jets. Clark off the screen, drives inside, and the big shot is good.
Being able to finish out his last a little bit.
Clark, step back, hits a three.
Bobby's so mad.
And there it is. Again, one time.
She's only shooting 67% from 3.
Clark on a step back, buries a three.
Into a ball screen.
Clark. Yes! Her 6th three-pointer.
I don't know if Dolson was ready for that. It looked like she was positioning herself for a rebound. But she was right there in front. Clark. Deep three. Was by Caitlin Clark. When she gets you going one way, she's going to bring it back the other. She leads the WNBA. Big-time buckets. Major impact. 10 points for her, 4 of 5 shooting.
Clark split the defense.
To Clark.
Clark trying to get around Mabry. Clark to the rim, reverses it home through the contact.
Just in this game, she came out and set the tone right away in the first quarter.
Here's Clark off the steal.
They're hoping that can discourage Alyssa Thomas from making some of her great passes.
No one picks up Clark. He cans the three. Jones, who's taking a moment to get up.
See Caitlin Clark coming down the left side, just so much space.
Neither of them has sat yet today. Dive inside, Clark off the steal. They get ahead to Mitchell, turns on the burners and serves it in. Here's Clark, working behind Boston. Clark for the lead.
Oh man, that's the end of the video. I know it's like longer videos, like hour-long videos. I would have did one of those, but I'm just like, man, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. But man, just watching her play, man, and seeing it in person for myself, man, the hype was real, man. That rookie season, the hype was real. I look forward to her sophomore season. I know they always say people have, or these basketball players have sophomore slumps, or football players. It's always like that sophomore slump curse. It just something feels different, man. It's something different in the air. I feel like she's about to take it to a whole nother level. I think her rookie season, she just was figuring out the game and figuring out the tempo and figuring out how I could pass to my teammates without them fumbling the ball or without them dropping passes and not having I think she was just figuring everything out her rookie season. I feel like her sophomore, I feel like she's about to really have one of those MVP type runs. I feel it, man. And I'm excited to watch. I'm excited to watch, man. But man, if you guys enjoyed it as much as I did, please make sure to hit that subscribe button and let's continue to grow. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next video. Love you guys.